And welcome back to the channel. On this video I'm going to be riding the Kingbo Light Rider 2.0 folding e-bike fat tire, as you see it right there. This is a class 2/class 3 e-bike. And let's hop on and I'll tell you what I want to talk about in this video. Oh, I've done that twice on this bike. I forgot to put the kickstand up. Oops. Take two. Here we go. Okay, so now we're back. And let me just make sure I have that kickstand properly up. It went up on its own. Okay, here we go. So I want to talk today about the biggest complaint that people have about e-bikes. And the biggest complaint that I hear the most is speed. They're too fast. They're too fast. That is the number one complaint that people have. And these would be mostly the non-e-bike riders that don't like e-bikes to begin with, but they especially don't like the fact that I think it's more probably that if they see somebody not pedaling. I think that's really the problem. But anyway, it's speed, right? They complain about they're going fast. The e-bikes go fast. Well, so do traditional bikes. If you pedal fast, they're going to go fast. And they do, some of them. But, so that got me thinking, you know, today, I always talk about, or hear about that, right? Speed, speed, speed. Not good, not good. So, what is too fast? And let me give you my thoughts on this. First of all, I would say it depends. And it depends on where you're riding. Like, let's say you're riding in a shared bike path or trail. 20 or 25 miles an hour, that's too fast. It should be around 15 miles per hour, right? Give or take a few. Don't want to hit the squirrel. And then it depends on where you're riding on the road, what the speed limit is on that road. A lot of roads that I ride on around here are 25 to 30, sometimes even 20, or they're 35 to 40. I usually stay away from any roads that are beyond 40 miles an hour. I try to anyway. Sometimes I'll get on a road that I didn't know the speed of the road, and then I find out when I'm on there, hey, this is a pretty fast road, let's get off of this. But so then it brings me to how fast is too fast. Well, I look at it more like how fast are you going to ride it as to how fast the bike goes, but there are limits. I mean, to me, it's ridiculous to have a bike that's going 60, 70, 80, or even, I've even heard some, I saw one recently, somebody modded out a bike that goes 100 miles an hour. Like, what are you going to do with that? There's no need for that kind of speed, absolutely none. Unless you're going to race a bike and go 100 miles an hour, that's not me. If that's you, okay. I don't think, for the majority of us out there, I don't think we're going to want to ride our bikes 100 miles an hour. So I think, to me, it's, once you get beyond, I'd say 40 miles an hour to me is good. I have a bike, saying that, I have a bike, the Graffiti X, that can go 50 miles an hour. Have I taken it to 50 miles an hour? Yes. but I didn't sustain that for more than about 5 seconds. And also, it was just more of a, when I first got the bike, I wanted to see what it could do, you know, and I recorded that. And then one other time, I was in a ride with Keith, my friend, and I think that was the other time I zoomed past him going 50 miles an hour, but that's it. That's the only 2 times that I've done it, and it was only for a quick little spurt. It wasn't like I maintained the 50 miles an hour or anything like that. So yeah, I have a bike that goes that fast, but I don't ride it that fast. I don't even really come close to that. But I see a lot of bikes that are dirt bikes, electric, for off-roading. But my goodness, where are you going to ride off-road 100 miles an hour? I think you have a better chance of riding faster, to me, on the road than you do off-road, because it's, you know, the terrain you're riding off-road, you need, to me, power more than you need speed, right? So, but I really don't think we need bikes that exceed 40 miles an hour, but I think it's up to the discretion of the person riding the bike to control to whatever speed you're, you know, wherever you're riding at is warranting. Like this road here, I believe is 25 or 30. And the bike I'm on right now, I can tell you, won't even go 30 miles an hour. It's the King Bull Light Rider 2.0, and the top speed is, it's a class 3, it'll do 27. I think I've had it up to the top speed, so it's not even close to going over 30 or 40 or 50 or whatever. But yeah, I just see bikes that are really getting ramped up there, and people are trying to make them faster and faster, but I don't know if that's contributing to the laws of saying e-bikes are too fast, because they keep hearing people modding their bikes, and it's primarily off-road dirt bikes, to go crazy, in my opinion, speeds that we don't even need. Nobody needs those. And you're asking for trouble. I mean, you take one spill on that going 70, 80, 90 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, and you're going to have serious injuries or worse. And you don't want that. Nobody wants that. But I like the cruising, like somebody mentioned in one of my videos there, the 25 to 30 miles an hour is nice. I mean, it's not crazy speeds. It gets you where you need to go. And if you're a thrill seeker, then I think what it is, I think you just, it's just, you know, wanting to build something bigger and faster than anyone else has done for bragging rights. I think that's all it is, because there's no way you need that kind of speed. Absolutely no way. I think it's just bragging rights, honestly. And you probably have, you know, some extra cash that you don't know what to do with, I assume. I'd rather personally have a bike that's well-rounded. You know what I mean? Like has nice components, you know, really good quality bike with good suspension, good everything, good seat, good comfortable bike that can go decent speed. And like I say, if you get 40 miles an hour, I think that's plenty good, and that's all you need. And a nice smooth ride, good tires. That's what I would prefer, that over a bike that goes 100 miles an hour that's sketchy, honestly. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. What do you think? At what point does it get crazy and too fast? What is too fast for an e-bike? Do you really need an e-bike that goes 70, 80, 100 miles an hour? Really? Other than bragging to your friends that I have the fastest bike in town. So that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, by the way, I have the slower bike in town then I guess. This only goes 27. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to leave a comment on this video or any others that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Once again, thank you for joining me on this video, and until next time, be safe everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.